everyone, I'm Laura from gosimpli.ca, and today I have a HIIT cardio interval workout for you. It's a tempo variation, so we're going to be doing 8 groups of 2 exercises in an A-B fashion. The A exercise is the slow version and the B exercise is the fast version of pretty much the same exercise. So same thing, just a little bit faster. We're going to be doing them 20 seconds a piece back to back, so the slow version is kind of your rest. But once you've done those exercises, I'll give you a 10-second break until we hit into the second group. So again, there's 8 groups altogether. I've included both your warm-up and your cool-down. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I've got our warm-up all ready to go here. You don't need any equipment, so just make sure you've got some water close by and we're ready to go. We're going to start with a boxer shuffle. Okay, so we're doing these exercises for 30 seconds a piece just to get our body ready for the workout to come. So all you really need when you're working out is a good pair of running shoes to support those muscles and joints. Now, if you were just doing some mat work, you definitely wouldn't need running shoes. By jumping around, it's much better for those joints, those knees, those hips, etc. if you're wearing a good pair of shoes. Okay, next up we have a torso twist with a knee. So we're just going to twist and pull that knee up sort of to, it doesn't actually have to touch, but get as close to the elbow as you can. Now all the way through, I will try and tell you what exercise is coming up next, but sometimes I forget. So always remember to look to your top left corner of the screen, and it will show a preview of what's coming up next. So next we're going to do a walking up and out with the legs. So you're just going to go up and out, and then back in. So put it out to the side, and then bring it back in. Just going to loosen up those hips nicely. Now this is a pretty intense workout we're coming up to. It is definitely a HIIT. It's a tempo variation, so there is less break overall. You'll burn a lot of calories. It's really good for the heart. Next up we have a forward lunge with a reach. Okay, so we're just going to lunge forward and then come back and switch legs. So if this is your you're just beginning working out, or it's been a long time since you've done a workout, you're definitely going to want to take it easy on this one. Maybe do the slow version all the way through and not do the fast version yet. If you're someone who works out, a couple times a week, quite regularly, then you should be able to handle this just fine. Next up we have a slow squat, so legs shoulder distance apart, bum out. We're just going to go down slow and then up slow. Really let our quads feel that the whole way through. Remember to keep most of your weight in your heels at the back of your feet. And next up we have a high knee with a hold. So we're actually going to run this, and the third one we're going to hold our knee up for an extra count. And this is actually our last warm-up move. This whole workout will only take about 20 minutes, and that includes the warm-up and the cool-down. It's a tough 20 minutes. Okay, grab a drink of water and come on right back. All right, hopefully you're ready to go with water close by. Our first exercise is going to be a slow butt kicker. Remember, we do the slow, then the fast, with no rest. Okay, so slow butt kicker. We're just slowly bringing that heel up as close to our butt as we can. Mine's not touching, yours might. Doesn't really matter. So we're going to go right into the fast version, which is running through this with butt kickers. So we're going to, it's like jogging in place. So we go right into it. You may find now that your heels do tap your bottom. That's great. If they don't, that's fine. It really doesn't matter. Okay, so now we're going to go back to that slow version. Use this as your break. Let your heart rate come down a little bit. Yeah, 10 more seconds, and then we're going back to the fast version. So now you're going to run it again. Try and stay light on those feet. Okay, so we have about 5-ish seconds left of this. Then we get a 10-second rest. So here's your rest. I can't speak today. Just a little boxer shuffle, march in place, something to keep moving. Now we're doing a wide squat, narrow squat, up. Wide squat, narrow, up. Wide, up, wide, narrow. So next, we're going to jump this. So we're going to go wide, jump to narrow. And we're just going to keep jumping the whole way through. So from the side, I'm really keeping that bum out. That protects my lower back. And now we go back to walking it. Wide, narrow, up, wide, narrow, up. And in just a few seconds, we're going to go back to jumping this again. Okay, so it's wide, narrow. Oh, my quads are burning. Yikes. Oh, just 3 more seconds. We can do it. Okay, your 10-second rest. We're going to down on the ground now. We're going to do a plank hold for the slow exercise. So down on the ground, I'm going to do mine from my elbows. Feel free to hold it from your arms if you want to. Totally up to you. I am huffing and puffing right now, and we've just started. It doesn't bode well. Okay, plank up, down. So we're going to go up, up, down, down. Try to switch the lead arm every time. So that both arms are getting worked in the same way. Oh, now we're going to hold that plank again. Try and keep good alignment in your back. I know as you get tired, the bum tends to come up or sag down. Try and hold it straight if you can. And back to those up downs. Keep those abs tight. Whew. Excellent. Now you've got your 10 seconds rest. Come on back up. We're going to do up and out jacks. So the first one, we're going to walk through it. We're going to go up and out. So in front of your body and then out to the side. And just tap that leg out to the side every time. And just walk it. And now we're going to jump it. So in front and out. And the legs are just going like a regular jumping jack all the time. This may feel weird. It's a bit of a teaser for that brain. But that's okay. Good to work our brains too. Okay, back to the walking. Catch your breath. Just a few more seconds here. And then jump it. I believe we're halfway through the workout now. Okay, take your 10-second rest, and we are going into squat pulses. I find that these burn so bad. Okay, so feet shoulder distance apart. Start with the bum out, and you're just going to hold it down here and pulse. Not bouncing too much, just, slow, controlled. This one's going to really burn because next up we have rocket squats. So come up, we're going to go down, 1, 2, 3, jump. 2, 3, jump. 2, 3. So we've already held the pulses, so our quads are good and tired. And now back to those pulses. No rest for the wicked, eh? Sorry about that. When I was writing it out, it really didn't seem like it was going to be that challenging, but now that I'm doing it, man, I don't know what I was thinking. We're almost there though. Okay, rocket squat. 1, 2, 3, jump. Whew. Oh, I'll be happy for that 10-second rest. Okay, 10-second rest. Great. Next up, we're doing a V-sit. So come on down on the ground. So for V-sit, lean back. You can hold it just like this, or if you want the extra challenge, raise up those legs, and those hip flexors will burn because they've been working hard already. Oh. You can put one foot down to rest, and then just switch it so that they each get equal break. Now we do V-sit crunches, so you can put your hands down for a little support. If you're super strong, you can pull those hands up. I know some people put their hands over their head and then pull it back. That's a little more than I can do comfortably, but I'm okay with that. Okay, back to that V-sit. Again, you're either here, feet down, or you've got one foot up, a little bit harder, or both feet up, much harder. And it burns. Try and hold those abs in. Try not to round your back, nice straight back. And V-sits, V-crunches. Now remember the different variations if you want a harder one. If you can do it, you're absolutely amazing. Give yourself a pat on the back. Awesome. 10-second rest. Hop back up. Okay, we're going to do a crossover lunge with a calf raise. So we go in front, that's the crossover. Calf raise in the middle. Now you may find that calf raise a bit of a balance challenge right now. We're using up oxygen in our body with the cardio. Okay, now we're just going to switch it and vertical jump in the middle. Because we haven't done enough jumping yet, we're just going to add a bit more. If you want, you can put your arms up when you do it. And then back to just a crossover with the calf raise. Okay, now we do the crossover with the jump. Okay, 10-second break. And up next we're doing a walk-through lunge. I believe this is our last group. I'm going to start on my left leg, it's behind me, and I'm going to go all the way forward and behind. We're going to stay on the left leg the whole time. Now if you already started on your right leg, that's fine. Just remember that you'll switch to the other side later. Now we're going to do a skip. So we're going to go back, skip, forward, skip. And that right leg that's doing the supporting is getting really tired. Okay, now we're going to switch. Walk through right leg. Oh, and it's tired from being the support leg already. So this may feel harder than the other side. Now we're going to skip through it. So add that hop every time you come to the middle. Ten seconds left and then we'll be in the cool down. Oh, grab a quick drink of water. Come on back for the cool down. All right, let's get ready to cool down. I'm sweating still. Start with that boxer shuffle. Just nice and calm. Even though we're moving a lot, we're trying to get that heart rate to slowly come down. I'm thankful this is finished. I bet you are too. 30 seconds for each cool down move here. Next up, we're going to be doing a high knee march, nice and slow. Okay, so just pulling those knees up high and slowly marching. We're looking for good range of motion here, not speed. Feels good to be at the end here. Okay, next up is a bent over chest expansion. So I got my feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to bend over towards my toes and then interlace those fingers and pull them up and over my head. Let those hamstrings stretch out and sort of rock from side to side slowly. Feeling hot spots in there. Next up, we've got a quad stretch, so pick whichever leg you want. We're going to do the other one after. If you need to, hold on to the wall or a chair for some balance, or put your hand on your belly button, that works too. Whatever works for you. And then we're just going to switch it to the other side. So pull the other leg up. Nice slow transition so you can keep your balance. Again, you can hold on to a chair. You can hold on to a wall if there's one near you. Some people find just putting their hand on their belly button or picking a spot on the floor can help. Just try and keep your focus. Next up, we're getting down on the ground. We're going to do a seated deep glute. Just put one leg over top of that other knee and then push it in and try and straighten your back into it. You should feel a nice stretch all along the back side of the leg there. It feels really good to stretch out those muscles after we ask them to work so hard for us. And we're just going to switch it up. Whew. Muscles are feeling a little tight today. Next up, we're going to do a seated toe touch. So we're going to put our legs straight out in front of us. Arms overhead, And lean forward and try and grab those toes. If you're grabbing onto your shins, that's fine, wherever you can reach. Maybe you're much more flexible than I am and you can wrap your hands right around your feet there. You should feel a nice stretch. I feel it a bit in the calf, behind the knee, in the hamstrings, as well as sort of my lower back. It actually feels quite lovely. And next up we've got a butterfly stretch, so soles of the feet together. I grab onto my toes there and then pull those knees down. This is our last stretch. You should feel really good by now, really proud of yourself for getting through this 20 minutes. I know it's hard to set time aside in our busy days for a little exercise. Some of us even feel guilty doing it, taking time, but it's really important. Awesome job, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let me know what you think of this workout in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you get new workouts as soon as they're posted. Have a great day. To keep up to date with the latest workouts, subscribe to my YouTube channel and click like on Facebook. Have a workout request? Send it at gosimpli.ca/contact.